Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're not gonna be doing um can you shut up? But anyways, today we're not gonna be doing a normal video like on Java or the computer, but rather we're gonna be doing a video in Bedrock. In other words, Minecraft. That is Minecraft Pocket Edition, which I haven't really done much in videos since my last channel in Pocket Edition. And this time it's going to be purely about Redstone. Uh, More specifically, the differences in Redstone with Java Edition that are really significant and can be really annoying. Okay, let's get started. So, one thing that normally happens in Java Edition is when you place two pistons like this, you place a block. Where's my redstone? Yeah, you place a block, you power this block with any sort of power. And you Java Edition players will know this, but there will be some sort of piston effect that will also activate the piston below the piston that is being activated or powered. But this does not happen in Java. In order to actually make that work, I've got to put a torch below, power from below, or I have to power it like this. With powering it like this, powering the redstone here while powering the block, because the block will power this piston and the redstone will power this piston. That's the only way to do it. Because, for example, if I remove the redstone and try powering only the block, only that one is going to move. And if I try powering this up here, like with a repeater only, and then I place this here, only the top one's gonna move. You need redstone dust in order to do this because of the power, because the power to block under it. So yeah, that's one of the big differences that happens in the redstone, and it's so significant that, for example, a slime block elevator, in order to actually make it, rather than actually just being able to place redstone up here, and then like just powering it here, I actually have to go around, place redstone all around here, match the timing so that these two are powered, while this one is not specific, while this one ends up being powered here while being restrained with redstone, so that actually works. It's it actually works really well, this one, and I'm really proud of this design. Here, I'll show you guys. It wasn't that hard to figure this one out compared to some other ones. But because of that, dealing with Redstone in Pocket Edition or Bedrock is a bit more difficult than Java. Oh, also, I noticed that I'm not sure if this is a difference between Java and Bedrock, but hopefully, I'm hoping that you viewers can say down in the comments. So, does it normally happen that when after you push out a slime block like here, if you see over here, is it normal that the slime block stays here where you pushed it out before and doesn't get pulled back in the first try? Because if it is, then that's no difference. But if it isn't, that's a pretty big difference in Bedrock, because it happens like around 95% of the time. There's 5% of the time that it's pulled back, but the other 95% of the time it stays there. So that's why I put an observer there to later retract it. So please tell me in the comments, guys, whether that happens in Java as well or not. But anyways, moving on to the next part. As you guys may know, in Java, when you run a redstone line like this, and there's pistons right next to the redstone line, the redstone line will just go straight, so it will not power the pistons right beside it. But in Bedrock, the redstone line deliberately goes out of its way to connect to the piston, as you can see right there. So it will actually power the piston from here, which is a really useful function. I do not get how you guys in Java even get past with this without this function. Another thing about Bedrock is that chests and furnaces are not immovable objects. Here, let me show you guys. Let me just grab a furnace. And let me just place it over here. They are not immovable objects. Because look, I can push chests up. And I can push them back down. With pistons. Unlike most things in Java, they are not immovable objects. So whoever in Java randomly decides to transfer the redstone into Bedrock, do not use furnaces as an immovable object to stop slime blocks from moving the blocks around and sticking to it, because the slime block will move this furnace. Because look, it is moved. You can move the furnace with pistons. It is not immovable. There are other blocks that are immovable. For example, obsidian. There's also monster cages. These are also immovable objects, even though you cannot attain these. For example, look. It will not push the monster cage. It is an item that you cannot really get, but monster cages and obsidian, just like in Java, are immovable objects. But furnaces and chests are not immovable objects in Java. I mean Bedrock, sorry. And also, this might be new, or it is just something that I haven't realized yet, but the max pull limit is 19, push and pull limit is 11 blocks. I believe in Java it is 12, which is why in Java when you make this contraption of a 3x3 door with slime blocks, you only need one extender, double piston extender. But in this case, you need 2 double piston extenders, because this piston right here will, both of the pistons, it will simply not push 12 blocks. Not at all. So that didn't work. In other terms, I had to put another extender right over here, pushing one of the blocks of glass simultaneously with this piston extender in order to make it to work, so that this piston extender is only pushing 11 blocks, and this one is just pushing the one that it cannot push along with these. So yeah, that's one of the issues that get kind of annoying in Bedrock. Another issue that is different with Java is that if you lock a hopper with the minecart hopper on top of it, let me show you, it will not receive anything from the hopper. I'm not sure how different this is for you guys in Java, but I've been trying to somewhat replicate the build in Redstone, and it kind of screwed me over because I didn't know about the factor that this doesn't work like that. Let me just real quickly lock this thing in place. Look, if I place let's say a few repeaters here, it does not transfer anything to this bottom hopper that's locked because it is locked. It does not work in Java that way. But in turn, let's see here, if I place something in the minecart hopper into a hopper that is not locked, it will transfer. And the hopper that is not locked will transfer into the hopper that is locked. So basically, this is a bit more complicated, but it's a contraption here. Also, another thing that is really important. You know how redstone torches can, in Java, transfer signal to the blocks beside them? But for example, they cannot transfer signal to the block beside them at the same. This is not hard powered. It only power pistons or redstone. So it's really difficult. For example, I tried making a redstone torch activated secret door here, but it doesn't work at all. I need to use some other triggering device. For example, I need to use something like a lever or a button. The button will power, or the lever will power this block or that block, powering everything to work in the entrance, like that, because it'll power like that. But in turn, with a redstone torch, this system will not be powered because this block is technically powered. Actually, no. This block is not powered at all. Simply because redstone torches do not power blocks beside them. They only power blocks on top of them, or like... Actually, no, they only power blocks on top of them, so it made making this secret entrance a whole lot more difficult. Because I still had to figure out how to do it, but I made it. Also, another thing, I'm pretty sure that the double extender in Java version to extend 2 blocks like this. Wait, never mind. To extend 2 blocks out like this and then retract it is really simple in Java. But here in Bedrock, it is not that simple, because with the factor that I'm not actually sure how simple it is in Java, but I'm pretty sure any of you guys can make this more compact in Java version. But in Bedrock version, I've tried making it more compact the entire time. It does not work because I need the exact amount of space, and the way that the redstone works here, it's kind of complicated, but I managed to make it work. Took me forever to make this work though. And for example, another thing is that redstone can go through glass. Glass is a transparent block, so you can place redstone here and here with glass here as transparent, and redstone will go through and power the block below and above. Of course, the block will not be powered, but the redstone line can go through the glass, which is really useful. I'm pretty sure it's better than the slabs, because as far as I know, slabs in Minecraft, Java, does not transfer power downwards. It only transfers power upwards, which makes it really difficult to make some redstone builds. That is all of the real differences I have been able to spot entirely these days, and I haven't really spotted any more differences. But because of these significant differences, I do not want to do redstone in Java version, because I am 100% sure I'm gonna do redstone in Java just how I do redstone in Bedrock, which is gonna be really throwing me off. After all, they are really different versions. very different versions. I just wanted to show you guys how different Redstone is in Bedrock than in Java, and how transferring from Java to Bedrock is really difficult, and also transferring from Bedrock to Java is also really difficult. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was kind of fun, pretty fun showing you my redstone contraptions that I worked on a bit before, and showing you guys why the redstone contraptions have so much like this, are so like this, and not compact, really. Guys, I've tried making it as compact as I could with Java, with the Bedrock experience, but yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the differences, and if you like this video, leave a like so that I know that you guys want to see more Bedrock Redstone videos. And yeah, please comment if you have any sort of differences that I had wrong, because then other people will realize. And subscribe for more if you really enjoyed the video. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Holy shit. I did not know that happened. But I guess we all learn new things. And these guys will just keep getting them into a trap.